All right, man, peace. So, brothers, for the last 5 years or so, the mainstream liberal sports media has trolled the great Michael Jordan with this nonsensical notion that LeBron James is a greater player than him. And they've done it strictly for ratings. They've done it strictly to provoke the audience because they know that there's going to be a level of mass outrage amongst the older generation of basketball viewers who saw Michael Jordan play and could appropriately appraise LeBron James's greatness in juxtaposition to Michael Jordan's greatness. And those older viewers will clearly be put in a confrontational stance against the younger generation of basketball aficionados who've only seen Kobe Bryant and LeBron James. And due to the fact that they're watching LeBron James on the daily, he's the greatest that they've ever seen, and he's going to be the paragon of basketball success for them. Well, clearly Michael Jordan has decided that he's going to start fighting fire with fire. With this promotional commercial for NBC, there's going to be a game played next week between the New England Patriots and the Green Bay Packers. And of course, as we all know, Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers are also constantly being compared in regards to who's the greatest quarterback in today's game. And to be quite frank with you, both of their names are also bandied about in the conversations regarding who's the greatest quarterback in the history of the NFL. Well, in this promotional commercial, it's clear that the NFL and Michael Jordan are in on the joke. And they decide to have Michael Jordan hype up next week's matchup between the Patriots and the Packers by pretty much alluding to the pseudo rivalry between himself and LeBron James. So let's let this commercial run. And of course, we're going to get to see Michael Jordan finally start to troll LeBron James back, because LeBron James, not just the mainstream liberal media, but LeBron James has also been trolling Jordan for the last, I would say, 3 years now. But particularly since the Cleveland Cavaliers defeated the Golden State Warriors in the 2016 finals. So let's see what goes on here.
A lot of talk going on these days about who is the greatest ever, about who has the titles, the raw talent, the most clutch moments. I get it. It's a tough call. I mean, even the jersey numbers are the same. But maybe the best way to settle this debate is to play it out head to head. I'll watch that.
It's very obvious what that was a thinly veiled allusion to. It obviously was a thinly veiled allusion to the conversation in regards to who's the greater player, LeBron James or Michael Jordan. And I believe that this commercial was meant to be a little dart at LeBron James and many of his supporters. I wouldn't doubt if this commercial is the topic of conversation, especially on many of these sports debate shows, because it seems as though Michael Jordan has finally started to acknowledge that many of the members of the mainstream media have constantly been trying to compare him to LeBron James. And in lieu of the fact that Michael Jordan has a 10-part biographical documentary that's going to be shown on Netflix next year, I think that this was just the first in a line of thinly veiled attacks on LeBron James that we're going to see as Michael Jordan tries to fight for the maintenance of the belief, the understanding, the notion, the sentiment that he is the greatest player, at least in the modern era. Because despite what he'll say, or Magic Johnson, or Larry Bird, or LeBron James, or Kobe, or whoever, they all want to be known as the greatest players, and there's nothing wrong with that. So peace.